William. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Nicole. I'm the social media coordinator for the All American High School Film Festival, and I'm super excited to learn all about your film. Congrats on being one of our 2025 official selections.
Well, thank you, and thank you for letting me be on this podcast. It's little excited and a little nervous. It's my first time doing this.
Well, don't be worried. I'm just gonna ask you a few really easy questions. But first off, can you just tell me a little bit about yourself, where you from, what high school you go to, and what made you get into filmmaking?
My name is William Mueck, and I'm from Somerville, New Jersey, and I currently go to Somerville High School. Go Pioneers! And sorry, the last question was
What got you into filmmaking?
okay. Uh, um, well, in May of 2021, I was in virtual school. It was during the COVID era, and I was up late at night, and I I had stumbled across this video, and the video was about the movie Titanic, and I was really sort of inspired to watch the film, and then I watched the film about a week later, and it really, I was really inspired. There was some sort of magic to it, some sort of really something that really inspired me to go and try to make a film myself. Yeah.
Well, that's super cool. Okay, so for this next part, it's a little bit of an activity. I am going to have you give me almost like an elevator pitch of your film. So you're gonna tell me like the theme of it, the genre, like what really like ties your audience into it, but you only have 60 seconds. Okay.
Okay. My
Are you
film
ready?
is
Oh wait, I'm gonna count you
well.
down. Ready?
Okay. Sorry about that.
Ready? Three, two, one, go.
Imagine two robots in space, in the middle of space, lonely, in a spaceship. No, I just keep repeating space. Two robots in a spaceship, and they're just alone. They're two AI robots alone, and they have nothing else to do. They're trying to explore new planets, and all kinds of weird, strange, and crazy things tend happen to them on the spaceship on the journey, and yeah.
Awesome. You had like an additional 20 seconds, which makes that an even better elevator pitch because the quicker the better. That was so funny. You literally like really threw me off guard at the beginning there. I was like, no way.
I was like,
This is
I
delivery.
don't know. I was going along.
I thought it was hilarious. So, what inspired this film?
Well, I was very fortunate and lucky enough to have my parents got me this new computer last Christmas, and it was a lot more powerful than the one I was using before. And since around 2020, August of 2022, I was very interested in trying out Unreal Engine, and I tried it back then, and the computer I had, it just would not, it was not powerful enough to run this software. Fast forward to when I got this new computer, I was like, you know, this is really cool. Let's, you know, I have enough power to run this software, so let's try it. So I try the software, and I didn't really know anything about Unreal Engine. I just wanted to sort of experiment with it. And so, you know, I'm thinking about, what's a good, you know, what would be a fun movie to make with this? And what I settled on was this sort of spacey movie. I was thinking sort of like one of the like Star Wars or something where there's chase scenes and everything, and I was thinking about aliens and eventually that I ended up picking robots, it really, and then I wanted to sort of add some comedic elements to it, and I guess that's really how it all came together. Um, yeah.
Well, okay, so you mentioned something called Speed Engine. Is that what it was called?
No, it's called Unreal Engine.
Unreal Engine. Okay, what is that?
Unreal Engine is it's a game. It's a software that I think it was made by Epic Games. It's what game developers use it to make games. I'm repeating the same words over and over again, but yeah, it's used by game developers, filmmakers. It's like 3D animation software and something that allows you to make 3D games.
Cool.
Yeah.
So your film is an animation.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Tell them what was your like biggest challenge with that? Those are have to be so hard to make.
Uh, yeah, I'm not that great of an animator, but I try to learn it as best as I could. Like the biggest challenge was sort of like animating it itself and just using the timelines and learning how to sort of control where I want the spaceship to move and that kind of stuff as well as trying to animate the characters too. Animating the characters it was I ended up using this software called Mixamo it was made by Adobe to sort of to animate the characters. Um,
Very cool.
yeah.
Your film is an animation, so did you have any crazy like behind the scene moments? Like, do you have behind the scene moments when you animate?
Uh, well, if there are some behind the scenes moments, I don't think they're really recorded. But I guess I got maybe it's a little when you're starting to use or you're learning a new kind of software. You're starting to maybe I guess I might have got a little frustrated here and there with learning and everything. But really, it's just me in my room trying to focus and test new things and try to create this movie. See what I could do with this software.
Well, you mentioned Star Wars before, that like that, and Titanic, were there any other like influences you had that like a film, like a director, like anything in that nature?
Well, I'm very interested in. I think there's this other film it's called 2001: A Space Odyssey. It was made by film director Stanley Kubrick back in 1968, and I think that's like if you look it up, I think it's considered the first sort of the science fiction movie that inspired every other science fiction movie that came after it. And it was really, if you watch the movie itself, I think is pretty iconic. Kubrick does a wonderful job at it. Just it sort of takes you on this adventure. It's one, it makes you. It makes you forget about everything that's going on around you, and for a few hours you're just in this spaceship on this journey that Kubrick and the actors take you on. So I think I owe it. I think I got a little bit of inspiration from them. Definitely got some inspiration from them.
Well, that's super cool. Well, for my last question, and I think this is the most important one, why should people be sure to go see your film at our festival?
Because I think it's fun. I think it's a pretty interesting, and I think it's a fun film, and uh, I think people will relate to a few of the jokes, and I think people will find them a little bit funny, and I hope that they are amused by and entertained by the movie. Um, yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. We're super excited to feature your film in our festival. And for those attending the fest, you can see The Robot Voyagers on Sunday, October 19th during screening number 55 at the AMC Empire 25 theaters in Times Square, New York City. We'll see you in October.
See you in October.